for teams that have gotten off to a less than ideal start to the season, Doris, when is it time to start thinking about changing strategies or even more?
Well, I think if you're a head coach or a member of the front office, it always is an opportunity to evaluate where you are, win or lose. But I think the first few months, you've got to think about, all right, is the whole group connected? Are they working toward winning? Are they being unselfish and putting the organization first? If you can answer those questions, then you can make your next move.
Here's the starting group for Houston. They've got Yao. Curry is out there with Harden. And it's LeBron James. And it's DeRozan in at the foursome. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. GA, the Houston Rockets coming off back-to-back losing seasons. And that has been tough for that franchise and for the city.
And Kevin, no doubt it affects the team's morale. It's hard to find the positive and see the road ahead. But listen, you got to stay strong and focus on just getting better every day.
Good on the second free throw.
Guys, you have to remember when thinking and talking about the Minnesota Timberwolves, it's an organization that is still so young.
Now here's Curry. James outside. Leonard with the steal. Oh, no one around him. And a miss there on the triple. You know, basketball historians will remember that the Minneapolis Lakers, Doris, won 5 titles before relocating to Los Angeles in 1960.
And I think the current crop of T-Wolves fans, Kevin, see this as a completely different franchise from that historic team. In their minds, they haven't won a championship yet, and that fact should really motivate this current roster to get one for this group.
Now here's Harden. Leonard with no one around. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
This is where James Harden's ability to quickly scan the floor and then find the right window to deliver the pass. So good. So good.
And here's James outside. Minnesota with the rebound. Outside Leonard. Got loose and stolen by LeBron. Here's Harden. The shot from the low post is good.
Well, you love the assertiveness and also the balance of James Harden. He's taken the contact and still finishes.
And the foul on Harden. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Gasol finds Paul. Lucas. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Court vision, intellect, basketball IQ, the masterful distributor that is Chris Paul.
They double team Yao. And here's James outside. Hits it from three-point range.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Pass to Paul. Here's Gasol. No good there off the double clutch. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Houston Rockets. Outside for Curry. James dishes to Yao. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Roy Hibbert's checked in for Gasol. Boozer comes in for Lucas. Chris Middleton's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. And it's Fred VanVleet in for James Harden.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Paul with the ball. VanVleet looking around. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Here's McGrady. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. The Timberwolves have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Down low. And then Hibbert with
decision by Middleton, moving to his wide-open teammate, Chris, a terrific passer off the wing.
And Houston calls their first time out of the game.
Ready to move? Here are your Minnesota Timberwolves Sixers.
Houston with a big group substitution here.
For your Timberwolves Sixers.
Rockets trail.
And last year, Minnesota had a tough end to their season. In their 10th playoff appearance, they made their 9th first-round exit. Straight power, homie. I mean, he ripped it down with both hands.
Absolutely a resounding dunk. .109 left in the first quarter. Hibbert with a screen on Harden. Middleton can't get it to go. Rockets have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Harden kicks to LeBron. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Personal foul.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
When you consider how far into his career LeBron is, the fact that he is still a force and that he is as versatile and fearless as he has ever been is nothing short of remarkable, guys.
Now here's Paul. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Here's Middleton. Now Meng pulls it in. Rockets leading by 3. Here's LeBron. And the dunk by James.
Boy, over 2 decades now, and LeBron James, power, style, finish, grace, you name it.
Van Vliet against Harden. Shot to stop the run. Rebound by Yao Ming. LeBron James on the wing. 4 seconds left. That misses off the backboard. And so the first quarter is in the books. Rockets lead by 5. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Rockets.
And guys, I love the movement. Doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds that time. So on the floor for Houston. DeRozan out there with LeBron James. Then it's Curry. Then it's Harden. And it's Yao in at the center position. Curry passes to Harden. Curry is inside. Covered by Van Vliet. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist from Harden. Harden's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, thank you very much. The Rockets are in a full rebuild, and they have a young roster which is taking its lumps. But Coach Stephen Silas says, we very rarely give up. This team has a lot of fight, character, and grit, and we are learning. Kevin, it's a long process, but it's worth doing.
Yep, no shortcuts, David, but the journey is the reward. They're building from the ground up. It's fun to watch, and we thank you for that story. And here is James Harden getting it to go from deep. When you think of half-court offenses in general, Greg, how critical is ball and player movement to a team's success?
Kevin, unless you have incredible isolation scores, it's essential. Even then, keeping the defense rotating and reacting is the best way to create open looks and offensive rebound opportunity.
Al Harden following the miss by Fred VanVleet from deep. 6 to shoot. Jacks up a 3. Rebound by Carlos Boozer.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay?
And here's VanVleet from the arc. Rockets leading by 5. Here's LeBron, and finished off by LeBron.
And LeBron makes that insane dribble move look so effortless. What a showman he is.
Boy, this hurts to have to bring up, but I was there for the Rockets title-winning days back in '94 when I was with the Knicks. I saw Houston in the finals firsthand.
And here is Curry following Fred VanVleet's 3. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Harden with it. Guarded now by Yao. And Gasol gets it to go. Back-to-back titles for the Rockets in the mid-90s. You were just talking about that. Greg, what sticks out to you about those teams?
First and foremost, the dream. Hakeem Olajuwon. He doesn't get his due at times, but the dream is one of the all-time greats. Olajuwon's defense really changed games.
And so it's Harden bringing it up for Houston. 4-point game. DeRozan finds Curry. Off target with his 3. The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. Now the pass to Harden. And shot on the way. Here's Leonard. Good, and the assist goes to Gasol. And now just a 2-point Houston lead.
And what about the way Gasol sees the floor? So gifted at whipping the ball all over to the open man.
Harden against Harden. Over Harden. Another miss by Houston. 2 for 1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
Pass to VanVleet. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Houston's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Curry kicks to DeRozan. Back to Curry. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Curry's got 6 points.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
In the corner, Harden. And another 3 for Minnesota.
And this is what the offense is designed to produce. Slipping Harden into the corner for a 3. That's money.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Houston on top, leading by just 1. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Thanks for stopping by. And Shaq, using your crystal ball, how do you see these upcoming games playing out?
Ernie, I'm not sharing anything I see in my crystal ball with you. No way. You either, Kenny.
Listen, if you really have a crystal ball, why don't you just look into the future and give me those lotto numbers, man? I want a mega yacht.
Don't worry, Kenny. One day I'll let you onto USSS Shaq, my yacht.
And we now take a look at the Houston Rockets and the close first half they've played.
So far, their shot.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been a clinic out there by James.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
They've got Lucas. Harden out there with Paul. Then it's Pau Gasol. And it's Leonard in at the 3 spot. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half. Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
They had a nice score that came from just attacking the rim. Huge play in this hotly contested game.
And really, Gasol just never stops attacking the boards. Just utterly relentless at pounding the glass.
In the corner, it's James. Right on the bucket. 16 points for him.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And, boy, that's a terrific start right there.
You know, Greg, some guys are late bloomers. But DeRozan, he was just the opposite.
Yeah, reports are he had handles at age 3. First dunk came in the 6th grade. 5-star high school prospect. And in a strange way, he's still an underrated superstar.
Looking over the floor. Dish now to Gasol. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Yao Ming.
And Gasol is just so crafty, a magician, if you will, with the ball, and incredible at using his pump fake to earn that trip to the stripe.
That free throw good from Gasol. Chris Middleton's checked in for Minnesota. Both free throws good from Gasol.
And over the years, Gasol has proven himself to be a valuable teammate. Someone guys love to be around. A guy that plays well with just about anybody.
Yao in the post. He's up against Gasol. James with it. Gasol covering. LeBron shot is off. Timberwolves trail by 3.
And the picture of consistency, Chris Middleton is like a metronome. Gives you 20 points, over 5 rebounds and assists every year.
And one reason for Middleton's consistency, he plays at his own pace.
And that's a great point, Kevin. With his size and shooting touch, he doesn't need to blow by his man to score. All about getting to his spots.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Hibbert's checked in. Over in the corner, Paul. Harden has a wide open look. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
Well, trying to find themselves in the second half here. Just 1 for 4 from the field. Can someone in the group get hot? Let's see.
To the middle. And Thompson throws it down.
This is where James Harden's ability to quickly scan the floor and then find the right window to deliver the pass. So good. So good.
Minnesota's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, Malcolm Brogdon said in pre-draft interviews, teams would ask him, you went to college for 4 years and got your master's in your 5th year. Are you sure you want to be an NBA player? It seems as if you're black, you can't be both educated and a sportsman. But it's not disheartening. It's a chance for me to break the mold. Kevin?
Thanks, D.A. To the inside. Harden. The shot that time, not on target. Nice D from Sabonis. Passes to Bagley. And stolen by Lucas. And here we go. Fast break. Paul's got it. A floater. It's good. And the Rocket lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from Harden.
James Harden, simply stated, is putting it to the defense right now. Somebody has got to step up and get the ball out of his hands.
Knocks down the 3 ball. Thompson's got 7 points for the quarter.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. The Timberwolves secured a spot in the playoffs last season, Greg, and we enjoyed it after they got that emotional win in the play-in game in the Twin Cities over the Clippers. What a night.
And, Kevin, you could tell it meant a lot to the players. This is a team that has struggled for so long, and by getting to the playoffs, this is a step in the right direction.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Harden finds Sabonis. And here's Bagley. Back to Sabonis. Puts up a three. And Chris Middleton pulls it down. He dishes it to Paul. Pass to Hibbert. In the corner, Middleton with it. Over Harden. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
And if you're trying to get the most out of Middleton offensively, put him in catch-and-shoot situations.
Here's Reeves, guarded by Harden. Reeves the pass to Thompson. That three off the mark. Now Paul. And so it's Houston with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. Back to the action in just a minute. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. So on the floor for Houston, they've got Klay Thompson. Sabonis is out there with Bagley. Then it's Harden, and it's Reeves in at the shooting guard.
DeMar DeRozan, LeBron James, Stephen Curry.
And stolen by James. And it's the Rockets on the break. Curry dishes to LeBron. Out of bounds, Minnesota takes possession. Tracy McGrady's checked in for James Harden.
Tracy McGrady.
Here's Paul. The pass to Gasol. Over Yao. Yao with the block.
And you have to appreciate the reach of Mead. Superb at putting himself in a good position there to block the shot. That was just a perfect possession, getting it in tight for the high percentage shot.
Bounce pass from Paul. Gasol finds Paul. VanVleet wide open. Misses the three.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
From 15 feet away, and Houston again with the bucket.
Well, the IQ of LeBron James as a basketball player is never in question. The master of reading the defense and takes the mid-range jumper there.
Gasol against James. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Harden's checked in. Rockets leading by 10. Curry passes to James. Good, and Curry gets the assist. 22 points for LeBron.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
And the Timberwolves call time here.
And please give a big round of applause for the Bucks.
And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, LeBron James.
And the shooting percentage, how about all the way in the 60s, shows how deadly he could be when he's feeling it. And as locked in as he was, they were trying to feed him as much as possible. But he never got out of control. I mean, he kept his head and just stayed patient.
He silenced this crowd with an unreal display. His ability to drown out the noise and the hostility of an opposing crowd is pretty special. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, guys, here's what Chris Finch went over with his guys during the break. He was not happy with their play. He told them, we're getting outworked out there. Simple as that. We got to dial up our effort. Kevin, we'll see if they have enough to get it done.
Thank you, David.
You love them. Here they are, your Minnesota Timberwolves dancers. To the Timberwolves dancers.
And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Driving to the basket. And that one's good. McGrady.
What muscle from McGrady right there. Brushing off the defense with ease.
Ball passes to Harden. Here's the teardrop. Sabonis grabs the board. Sabonis has got his 5th rebound in this one.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Sinks the three-pointer. Bagley's got himself on the board with 3 there.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's Paul. Accurate with a jumper from the elbow.
And with that one, it ends an 11-0 run by the Rockets.
Leonard against Thompson. To the wing on the left. Reeves the pass to Thompson. Kicks it to McGrady. From deep three-point range. Minnesota with the rebound. Hoosiers got 7 rebounds in the game. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for Houston.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively. Coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
And here's Leonard from 3. Thompson with the rebound.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play. And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness, as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Rockets.
When you consider the difference in their field goal percentages, the team has to be happy that this wasn't a bigger loss. This team was on fire.
Yeah, Kevin, it's always frustrating when you can't throw a rock on the ground and the other guys just can't seem to miss.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for LeBron.
No doubt he came to play tonight.
Oh!
And we rave about Powell's touch, but how about his toughness, willing to just go to battle inside?
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pass to Reeves. Leonard with the steal. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. And it's Paul missing.
And a nice job of utilizing his body to get around the defender, but that's just a tough one to knock down consistently.
So we see Houston taking the W here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. James, terrific road win. I would imagine you're feeling pretty good about how y'all played tonight.
They're a really good team, so we wanted to come here and just battle. And we finally get in the groove. We got to just pick it up on the way. And one thing we're going to rely on is our defense. So, tonight's another great effort, and we just got to keep it going from here.
Battle, battle, battle. Sounds like a winning formula. Congrats, man. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long.